Hey guys, what is up? It's Chloe and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I just got back from the orthodontist office and I had my braces taken off today. So I thought it would be the perfect time to sit down and talk about my braces experience and what the process was like for me. So I just want to start this video with a disclaimer that obviously every single orthodontist office you go to will be different. I personally just had basic metal braces on my teeth and I didn't have too many bite problems, so I did have bands. But with that said, this is obviously going to be different if you have Invisalign or any other braces option. So to get started, I had my braces on for around 2 years, and most of that time my teeth were kind of just settling in. I don't know if that's the right term. When I started, I'll try to insert some photos, my teeth really weren't that bad. There was a little bit of spacing problem and my bite was just a little bit messed up. Not too bad. It was more of a cosmetic fix rather than a I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, so I want to start kind of with putting them on. So, Sophie, shut up! So obviously I got them put on like a little. When they put them on, it is completely painless. You don't feel a thing. They pretty much just take glue and then put the brackets on your teeth, which the brackets are just the things that stay on your, oh wait, oh my gosh. It felt so weird because I was going to point to it and it wasn't there. Oh my gosh. So those are what stay on your teeth permanently for the period you have your braces on, and then they'll glue those on and they set this with some light. I'm not going to go too into that. There's a lot of other videos. You can actually watch people getting their braces put on. I'll link some good ones in the down bar. But that's pretty much what goes on. So I had, like I said, had my braces on for 2 years, and during that time I did take pretty good care of them. I always try to brush my teeth around twice a day. But sometimes I would only do once a day if I was really busy, which I know sounds gross, but just being honest with you guys. As for flossing, I did not floss my teeth as much as I should. I actually had a water floss or a water pick, and I would highly recommend them. So this is what my floss pick looked like. It's chargeable, and I would highly recommend this. Personally, flossing takes so much work with braces. If you don't have them yet, then pretty much what you have to do is take floss and go under your wire, and then floss, and then take it out, and then to do that to pretty much every tooth you want flossed, which, I mean, it takes about double the amount of time that normal flossing would take. So I resorted to my handy dandy water pick. This thing's about 50 bucks and you can pick it up at Walmart. But I know that I will use this after I get my braces off as well. And it's super nice. Whenever you have food stuck in your teeth, you can just blast it with this and it will get it all out, because I hate that feeling. So if you're wondering about foods that you can and cannot eat with braces, honestly, I had everything that I normally would have eaten. The only thing that I didn't like eating with braces was apples, biting into them, if that makes sense. I would always cut them up. That's just a personal thing. A lot of people do eat apples with braces. It's not even a thing that you don't do. I'm just weird. But as for gum and popcorn and stuff like that, I ate that all the time. As long as you're not chewing Hubba Bubba or some really intense, thick bubble gum made for blowing bubbles, I think you'll be fine. I wouldn't recommend sticking the gum onto the side of your cheek though, because that's when it gets stuck in your braces. But if you're just chewing it normally, you don't really have anything to worry about. For popcorn, I would highly recommend just making sure you're being careful and not chewing the kernels of the popcorn, because that is what is going to break things off. I actually did have a broken piece. On the back of my front teeth, I had tongue tamers, which are little spikes. I'm not going to get into it too much, but I did break it off with a popcorn kernel one time. Wasn't a big deal. No one really knew about it, but I would just recommend that you are careful. And so I know a big thing is pain and the pain level of braces and how bad do they hurt. So I know it's going to be different for everyone, but personally the only time your braces hurt is when you first get them on and then when you get them tightened. The pain level honestly isn't that bad at all. When you first get them on, you feel like it's going to hurt like this for the rest of your life pretty much. It's hard to chew food, it's difficult, you're just not used to it, and it feels like you have a face full of metal, which is not fun. But in about a week's time, that pain will go away, you won't feel it anymore, it will just become the norm. And then for me, I just got my braces off and I'm looking in the mirror and it feels so weird to chew with not having braces in. So like I said, after about the first week of getting them on, you won't feel a thing. And then when you get them tightened, maybe for like 2 or 3 days, it might hurt a little bit depending on what you get done. If you get a power chain, it might hurt more. But honestly, the pain level, like, that's not really a thing. If that's what is holding you back from getting braces, that's like a really lame reason. They don't hurt at all, really. I feel like braces get a really bad rap from like parents and older people saying that they hurt so bad, when that's really not true at all. They don't really hurt. It's kind of uncomfortable when you get them tightened, like I said, but it's not like anything unbearable. So after you get your braces off, the process is not that fun. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I hated it, like really hated it. So I have a permanent retainer in the bottom of my teeth right here. I'll try to insert a photo or something, which keeps my teeth from moving. They inserted that first with some glue, and then they popped off my brackets, which I thought was going to hurt really bad, but it didn't. That was like the most non-painful part, so that wasn't bad. And next, here comes the drill. So this drill gets a bad rap, and it deserves its bad rap. I don't think I have too sensitive teeth. I definitely do kind of have sensitive teeth, but it's not too bad, and this drill hurt, especially down in the bottom fronts of my teeth. It felt like someone was like blasting them with ice. It felt like they were like holding up an ice cube to my tooth for like 5 minutes straight while someone was like grinding it. So not fun. Like, I mean, it's totally worth it to have the smile you leave with, but it's not fun. So after that, they take the impressions, which I'll try to insert a video. I didn't film in my orthodontist office because, I don't know, I just didn't, but I'll try to insert a video here. So pretty much, the molds personally weren't that bad for me. Mine were flavored peppermint, I believe. Not like I really tasted it while they were in my mouth, but they were. They were in there for about a minute or so, and then my orthodontist, well, the nurse, I waited with my mom for about 10 minutes, and then they got me my retainer made. So this is what my retainer looks like. It comes in this case. I got to pick out 2 cases for it, and this is what it looks like. Some orthodontists do top and bottom retainers, but since I have a permanent bottom retainer, I didn't need that. So this is what it looks like. Sorry if there's like some water or spit in there, but it goes in my mouth, so what can I say? So you pretty much just like pop it in like that, and I kind of feel I kind of have a lisp now. I'm sorry about that, but that's pretty much how you put it in and take it out. So another thing I wanted to talk about is rubber bands. Rubber bands are so common. Most people don't think they're going to have them. They think their bite is fine. Chances are you're going to have rubber bands. When I went in, they told me that my jaw was fine. I had no problems, and it was just a cosmetic, like, teeth moving thing. But I had bands, so I don't really know how that went down. So the thing I would say with bands is, I'm not going to tell you to wear them every day. I'm not your orthodontist. You know, obviously, most people need to wear them 24/7, which really sucks, stinks. It's not fun. But as I would stress, if you're not going to wear them during the day, which you really should, but I know they snap and they're not fun, please, like, just wear them at night. That's the biggest thing. You're just laying there for like 12 hours and you're not even moving your mouth, so might as well just put your bands in, like, do that. It will make your braces process go off so much quicker if you wear your bands. A lot of my friends, if they would have been wearing their bands, they would have gotten their braces off like 2 months, 3 months earlier. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my braces video. I just kind of wanted to touch the surface on kind of what the process is like. If you guys have any more questions about anything specific, feel free to leave it in the comments below, or if you want me to make an updated video about a specific topic, like getting them on, tightenings, like anything like that, bands. I had bands, which sucked. Anyway, so yeah, make sure you let me know that in the comments down below. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next video.